Hello YouTube, this is Kopitar back at it again, doing a Changli for you pull. She is coming as well in the anniversary banner. It's very important to understand that she's actually a very simple character to play. She's very fun, and I really enjoy playing with her. It's very easy to use, and she can actually solo content pretty well, and she can dish out pretty good damage, even without teammates. Of course, she will always do really well with Brant, but that's like so important to realize that she does have a lot of value outside of a team. She can do the damage, right? Her builds are very simple, right? You want attack, you want some energy regen if you want, it can help with the rotation, especially keeping that ultimate up to get the 4 stacks of Forte bar. It's very important to have those 4 stacks. Her weapon's really good. If you don't have her sword, you can use the you play one. This one gives crit rate. It's not amazing, but it's pretty good. It gives 12%, right? And then you could always try and get the this one, the Emerald of Genesis, if it's not already on someone. Of course, in the end game, you can use Emerald of Genesis on multiple characters, so it's actually not that bad, and it's a pretty chill usage capability. Echoes, of course, is the fusion set, and Nightmare Echo for the top, of course, as well. It's a pretty generic build, fusion. Fusion for now for me, but I'd say fusion attack is always going to be better. I'm just unlucky as hell. I max this unit out because she does so much damage in all the cases. But if you're not going to max her out and you don't really want to, normal attack's not necessary. And of course, I never max out intro skill because it's not nearly as important. The way you play her is True Sight, right? You want as many stacks of True Sight as possible. The intro skill gives one, right? You can just press and get it. And then dealing the 4th basic attack gives you it. If you dodge and then you attack twice, it gives you it. A lot of these, there it is, tons of ways to get that right. Forte, her Forte bar, once it's up to 4 bars, you can hold attack, and she does like a special attack. So, and of course, her ultimate is like this, and it charges automatically, this bar down here. And if you hold charge attack, of course, she's got much less stuff on. If you hold charge attack, she does a special attack with much higher multipliers, and of course, her clothes grow back, apparently. Somehow. I'm gonna have to ask how that works. How do you burn stuff away and then it comes back? That'd be very cool. But anyways, that's kind of it. Skills, and then this attack gives you 1 stack of True Sight and get 2 skills every, like, how many seconds? Like 12 seconds, I think. So every 12 seconds, you get it. As you can see, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? 4 basic attacks for that special attack. That's how you know you got the True Sight stack, right? And you want 4 stacks, of course, as fast as possible. Rotations are pretty simple. You get intro skill, and that's 1 True Sight. Then you do this, so you get that 2nd True Skill, and then you do 2 E's, and then you do another E. Boom, there'll be some more showcasing at the end of her capabilities with Brant, and I'll probably use a full team instead of just soloing random stuff with her. I'm gonna be honest, Brant's really good, but I will talk about him in another video, because he happens to also appear on the anniversary banner, and we also know that quickly though, that he's very good with the buffing of rebels. He's very good with the buffing of resonance skills, so it's very important that we see that she actually uses her resonance skill a lot, but she also gets to have an amplification for whoever's next coming into the team. So if we look at his Forte or his outro skill, it gives resonance skill damage and amplification 20%, and she gives a amplified liberation damage. So you can assume, for example, let's just imagine, right, that we get another fusion unit, right? Because all the teams have like best in slot characters. Cantarella. Okay, Cantarella's a bit difficult to explain because you don't really know it. But for example, right, Zechi, Cantarella, Jinshi, perfect team. Okay, Rachia, Himelia, Storekeeper, perfect team. Okay, we can only assume that Arrow Rover, Chiakona, and Kartathea, let's be honest, Kartathea's Arrow, right? That's confirmed. It's simple. That's going to be probably her best in slot team. 3 Arrow units that all have some type of Arrow erosion, unless she doesn't, because I know Zani doesn't give Spectrofrazzle, so, who knows, maybe Kartathea doesn't either. But this is, like, specifically, like, you only have 2 units that truly synergize together, and she's supposed to get amplification of ultimate. He doesn't have a good ultimate, so there's got to be a 3rd unit, and that's most likely going to be Lupa. Right, guys? So if you're gonna go for Lupa and you want Changli or Brant, go for these 2 for Lupa's best in slot team. Most likely gonna be exactly this team, right? Anyways, that's kind of it for her. It's a pretty simple unit. You're gonna see a simple showcase of what she can do. I'm only gonna use 2 units so that we can see just. I don't want to use. It's so easy. They're both so strong. I almost soloed with Changli, but maybe I'll do that another day. But here's an explanation and a showcase of how to use her and what she does. So use Brant, ultimate. And then you just go in, and freaking wind things are super annoying, because you can't like make attacks happen. But and then you do this, and then you intro skill. So that's 1, 2, 3 stacks, 4 stacks, 5 stacks, and of course you could have left the echo there, and then ultimate here. And actually, I like to do this where I do this and then intro skill so that I can like have an easier time later. Ultimate here with Brant. Parried. Oh wow, he actually says it. That's crazy. Or something. He said something. I feel like he said parry. Anyways. Attack here. Attack here. Ultimate here is ready there. We still got plenty of time here as well. Right. We're just gonna kill it real quick. But this is simple, very easy to play, right guys? You guys can see just how easy it is to play this unit, right? She's a very simple unit to play. Right? And then we leash the Echo. Ultimate, and then charge attack thingy. There it is. It's as easy as that, guys. I don't know how much time I had left, but I was not worried at all, right? 2 units, killed it automatically. Yes, both my units are very highly invested, or at least Brant is, because I got very lucky with his echoes. But Changli did really, really well. Anyways, that's it for this. That's before you pull for Changli. Again, great unit. Great unit, very fun to play. Just, and I'm sure she could solo if she wanted to, or if I just played more. Thanks for watching, guys.